Plug swing off of this support. Isn't Plug downtrending like a motherfucker? Yeah. At least you're asking me at lows. At least you're asking me at lows, right? If, you know, I personally just don't long downtrending stocks, so I would have no interest in this. But at least you're asking me at lows. Way too often people ask me like at highs, like at the high of the bounce, if they should go into something like Clove. Clove's a perfect example. When this was spiking on this day here, I wonder if I could go back and find that clip. I probably could. But when this was spiking on this day, like my whole chat was filled up with people. Oh, Trey, should I buy Clove? Should I swing Clove? Should I swing Clove? Like why do you want to buy a stock that is spiking? Like why do you want to buy a downtrending stock that's spiking? At least if you're gonna buy a downtrending stock, buy it at lows. I mean, this is where beginners buy, right? Beginners are buying here. Beginners are buying here. Like beginners are buying here. Like look at every time this thing spikes is where beginners are getting excited and they're running out and buying the stock. Like people get so excited about these downtrending stocks that start to spike because they think it's going to go back to highs, right? They're like, oh my God, this stock used to be $28, and now it's trading at $15 and spiking. Oh my God, it's going to go back. You're buying micro strength into macro weakness, right? Yax, thank you for the follow, my friend. But you're buying micro strength into macro weakness, which is like the opposite, in my opinion. Once again, obviously, everything I say is my opinion. If you have somehow proven a strategy that this works for you, then by all means. But look, I mean, you've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, and they've all lost if you've tried to buy this micro strength into the weakness. And I'm not saying there will be a time where Clove, let me not say there will be. There could be a time over the next couple of months that Clove spikes, and it does actually make a run like to 20. It could happen. People are going to watch this clip back and be like, wow, Trey, you were so wrong. What an idiot. It could happen. But you've got to play your odds, right? You got to play your odds in the market. You've already taken 5 losing trades chasing strength into the weakness. Like, yes, you might get lucky and get one later, but you've got to play your odds, right? Stop buying weakness into strength. Like look at like strong uptrending stocks, for example, right? Like look at uptrending stocks, and Apple is just an obvious one, but look at how every dip gets bought up. Like look to buy micro weakness and macro strength. You know what I'm saying? Instead of buying the rips on a downtrending stock, buy the dips on an uptrending stock. But it happens every day. I mean, every day I get people in my chat, and I'm doing this to try to teach you guys. Every day I get people in my chat, and you can just tell, beginner traders in my chat getting excited about, oh my God, Clove starting to spike, or any downtrending stock. I mean, I can't think of any other ones right off the top of my head, but any like downtrending stock that's starting to spike, people get super excited about it. So on Plug, I mean, I wouldn't take it because it's downtrending. I mean, that's how I handle it. I just don't long stocks that are in downtrends. That's just the easiest way to do it. Basher Man, thank you for the follow, by the way. But at least you're asking me at lows, right? At least you're not, because I mean, look, Plug is the same exact way. People were getting excited about this pop. People were getting excited about this pop. You know, this is where beginners are buying. Beginners are buying these pops. And look at how every one of these pops sells off. Once again, Plug could pop and the next pop could run to 60. It could, but you've already lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades trying to buy a pop. At least if you're buying lows, you have a chance to sell into the pop. But once again, for me, I just don't long downtrending stocks, so I have no interest in this. But I appreciate that you're asking me at lows instead of everybody yesterday, or what was it, 2 days ago, asking me about Clove as it was pushing up here. So